Dubai may have built the tallest building in the world, but Saudi Arabia is coming in with the world's largest skyscraper, a linear city set to be bigger than New York's Empire State Building, The Line. The Line project in Saudi Arabia was first announced in January 2021 by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman as a new city that would break away from the traditional urban development model. The project aims to create a sustainable and environmentally friendly city that is entirely powered by renewable energy sources and revolutionize how we live and interact with the world around us. The city is expected to offer something unique and exceptional to make it stand out from the crowd. But with high ambitions comes the question, will this project work? Saudi's King Abdullah Economic City, a $10 billion housing project, has only managed to attract a fraction of its projected 2 million residents after a decade. Construction has begun on the line, and they are not about to slow down. So stick around as we take you through one of the most ambitious projects of the century going down in Saudi Arabia and why it will fail. Before you begin a mega project, it is expected that something must have pushed you to it, and this is no exception for the Line project in Saudi Arabia. Several factors led to the Line, including reducing the country's dependence on oil, diversifying its economy, and addressing environmental and population challenges. Over the past several decades, Saudi Arabia's economy has become heavily reliant on oil exports, leaving it vulnerable to global oil price fluctuations. In recent years, the government recognized the need to shift its focus towards other industries, which led to various initiatives to diversify the economy. The Line project was seen as an opportunity to create a new city to drive innovation and growth in these sectors. Another major factor that led to the Line project was the need to address the challenges posed by rapid population growth. The population of Saudi Arabia is expected to grow significantly in the coming years, putting a strain on existing urban infrastructure and increasing the demand for housing and other essential services. Normally, an increase in the population shouldn't be a problem for a country as prosperous as Saudi Arabia, so the government hopes to use the Line project to address the growing demand for efficient and convenient population management. With the Line comes a solution to sort out these challenges that seem feasible, as it aims to create a compact and highly efficient city that can accommodate many people in a small footprint. Environmental considerations also played a role. Saudi Arabia faces many environmental challenges, including desertification, water scarcity, and air pollution. After recognizing the needs, the government decided to take bold steps toward promoting sustainable development, with the Line project as a key part of this effort. The Line project is also seen as an opportunity to position Saudi Arabia as a leader in sustainable urban development. The country is well positioned to take advantage of its renewable energy resources, and the Line project is expected to showcase its commitment to sustainable development and innovation. With the project, Saudi Arabia hopes to attract investment and talent from around the world, which will help drive the nation's economic growth and diversification. Aside from the project representing a bold step forward in sustainable urban development, it also has the potential to set a new standard for environmentally friendly and efficient cities. The Line will be unlike anything you've ever seen before. Soaring high above the stunning Neom Desert, the Mirror Line is a duo of towering skyscrapers, reaching up to 1,600 feet into the deep blue sky, reflecting the beauty of nature with its glass-covered exterior, and soon to be the world's largest skyscraper. The city, which will be located in the country's northern region, will have a line design stretching over more than 170 kilometers, with most of its infrastructure located underground to reduce its impact on the surrounding environment. It is a vision of what urban living could be in the future, a world free of cars, highways, and pollution. It's also a place where the focus is on your health and well-being, powered entirely by renewable energy. The Line will be home to hotels and apartments, with vertical farms providing fresh food for the people that live there. And since it's a no-car zone, the only modes of transportation will be a high-speed railway and your own 2 feet. From a glance, Saudi Arabia's smart city seems like a great idea, but the impending economic challenges surrounding the project make people doubt it will ever happen. The project, planned to be a 170-kilometer-long city, has faced criticism over its affordability and practicality. And of truth, Saudi Arabia hasn't been able to gather the resources and investment from foreign countries and organizations as planned for the mega project. This is because the West isn't particularly on good terms with the kingdom, especially following the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, a journalist, a critic of Saudi Arabia's government. Even though the crowned prince denied knowledge of such an act, investors have pulled away from the prince and his desert city. Currently, the project is funded by the Public Investment Fund, the kingdom's sovereign wealth private investment fund. But the Public Investment Fund is highly dependent on the kingdom's oil exports, which have been unstable over the last couple of years. That's why the country moves to diversify the economy. So if they are relying on oil to fund the line, there's a high chance the project may never be complete. Critics have even argued that the resources they seek from other countries could be better spent on more pressing issues, such as poverty and unemployment, rather than on a futuristic and expensive project. They feel it would be better if people were allowed to live in big cities like Dubai, and not in some sort of secluded city with limitations. Convincing other countries to invest in this dream city isn't the only challenge Saudi Arabia will face. For starters, the city will require advanced energy storage systems to store the excess renewable energy generated during peak production periods for use during periods of low production. Aside from that, it will also require a smart grid system that can effectively manage the distribution of renewable energy and prioritize the use of stored energy during times of low production. The line is planned to be a zero-mile city, meaning that all transportation will be done on a network of underground tunnels, and this, of course, will require the development of advanced transportation systems and technologies. But constructing the transportation and infrastructure has been a big issue. NEOM employees complain that there would be abnormal upfront expenses arising from linear design. The city will require a sustainable water management system that minimizes water waste and reduces the impact of water use on the environment. This may involve developing new technologies for water treatment and water reuse. While the kingdom's environmental conditions benefit wind and solar energy production, the climate means it has a limited supply of groundwater, and over 90% of the water used is groundwater, making it a threat to national food security. The real challenge will be how the kingdom can use the line to show its effort to move the country in a more sustainable direction. In the face of these challenges, Saudi Arabia's mega-city project may just join the list of abandoned mega-projects in Saudi Arabia. So, what assurance is there that the line will not suffer the same fate as other unfinished projects across the country? We can only hope the kingdom pulls this off, and if they don't, well, it will go down in history as the most ambitious mega project that was never finished. What do you think? Will the line ever be completed? Or will this just be another abandoned mega project? Let us know in the comments below.